Hi, I'm Yinka, and this is The Hurt Locker, a podcast where we open a door into men's mental health. Come and go. As mates, we've never spoken about it.
So I got the finger.
I do know it needs to be done.
It's a heavy weight off your mind.
Yeah.
When the first time I had it done, I came out the doctor's skipping.
I think on the back of this, I've made a point now. I'm definitely going to make an appointment to get myself checked out.
Is your health?
Definitely going to book in tomorrow morning.
You're listening to The Hurt Locker, podcast that opens the door on men's mental health. And for a bit of a twist on proceedings, I've got a few of my mates here to talk about our prostates. Okay? So, Nick, Troy, Moggsy, welcome to The Hurt Locker.
Hello,
Good
Just
evening.
chill now. Don't start going as if you're going to freeze in front of a camera.
Hello, gentlemen.
Okay?
Hello.
Yeah.
Well,
You know, this is just chill. This is just relax and all of that. So, the podcast is about opening the door on men's mental health, but we're doing a special 3 episodes now to look at men, particularly black men, their prostates. So that's why I've invited you along, you know. Go on, Troy.
I can say in my own experience, gentlemen, that I believe in the clinical yearly or 6-monthly check on one's prostate. I mean, I believe that men have got certain schisms or certain reservations about going to the GP or going to a medical centre or going to hospital about the health. It stems from lack of trust, stems from...
Okay, Troy, all that, we'll come to that. But let me ask you the first question. All of yous, who's been for a prostate check?
Me? Twice?
Me?
I haven't.
And I haven't. Danny.
Why?
Danny, can I ask you, why haven't
Well,
you?
that's a good point. It's just down to pure laziness, really. I do know it needs to be done. And I certainly at my age and obviously my ethnicity, it really should be done. So I think on the back of this, I've made a point now. I'm definitely going to make an appointment to get myself checked out. It's been too long. And, you hear stories about people all the time, falling by the wayside. So really, I owe it to myself and my family to get it done. So I will be getting it done, definitely.
Nick, when I asked you, you said, yeah. You said a few years ago.
Yeah, I'm going back. When I turned 50, it was. And the only reason how I got onto it is I'd never really heard of being detrimental to our community and started seeing the advert on the telly. And then when they started saying the age group for how difficult it is for black men and it's detrimental to us, that's when I decided, I'm reaching 50. I'm going to retire soon. So I want a clean bill of health. So I got the finger when I was 50.
I knew Troy would laugh at that one. I knew Troy would laugh at that one.
No, but what I've heard is if you can go to your GP and request a scan, which I didn't know about, you could say it's down to your religious beliefs, that belief, or you don't want that kind of intrusion.
Yeah.
You can request a scan if you don't want the finger.
Yeah.
Because I know that's what a lot of black men talk about. I'm not getting the finger up.
Nick, how long ago did you have your first? Because I think when we initially spoke, you said you've been a couple of times. You've been checked out a couple of times.
Yeah, the first time was at 50, when I turned 50, because I started seeing the advert on the telly and telling black men need to go because it's a higher rate, it's a blah, blah, blah. The second time is because, I just had an operation, and maybe 3-4 weeks after that, I just felt funny. And I thought, in my mind, I was having a heart attack. Because, one side of my body was going all cold, this, that, and the other. So the missus rushed me to A&E. They had all my obs and all that. They came back fine. But there was one reading that was showing a bit in the red, which was to do with blood clots. And then I just automatically thought, the hospital's mashed me up, man. So because of that, they requested a CT scan. 2-3 days later, I went for the CT scan. And after that was done, I went to the consultant and she just gave me a clean bill of health. But she did say, because it was a CT scan, it checks everything. She said the heart was strong, no shadows, blah, blah, blah. You've had your full MOT, not to worry about.
Yeah.
So that's why I said to you, I'd sooner for our culture to go for the scan as opposed to the finger.
Yes. Yes. And Troy?
I same as Nick. When I 50, 49, 50, I went to the Rosacco Hospital, Yinka, for I thought it was like something to do with diabetes, and they were asking all questions about my kidneys and blah 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 blah. And I said, okay, yeah. I was going to sit and answer to these questions they were asking me, and they said about they'd like to do a part of my investigations, a prostate examination on me, and I was not aware of what it entailed totally, but I just said yeah, and lo and behold, gentlemen, like the our finger, bum bum, and I'm okay, and I said okay, that was unpleasant, but you know what? It's a prostate thing that I'm glad I got away, and hopefully the results will be all clear anyway. So I was fine in my peace of mind, and decided to myself, okay, it's a bit uncomfortable. It's a bit like something I don't really want to talk about with the lads. But you know what? I've gone through it, and it's going to benefit me. And since then, I've done it twice more, mate. But it's, the last time I went, gentlemen, like Nick said, the scanning thing, I expected doctor to do the probing thing, but he said no, we don't. I don't have to do that no more. Just going to send for blood tests and things like that. So that's the latest experience I've had with my prostate. But I've got past all the nonsense about bravado and all things like that, mate. I'm just doing it succinctly for my benefits and my health, and I will implore all the guys I speak to, all the lads, to just go and just get checked, because I do believe it's a thing that needs to be dealt with and noticed within the black community. I'm not very good speakers like you and Nick, and what I mean, but I do try and validate the treatment.
Yeah.
The treatment, because it's a thing, Yinka.
Absolutely. Can I say something? And that's what,
of course,
that's kind of what shocked me as well. I'm doing this and I'm going to go through and have my tests and all that. But it was interesting how, as mates, X amount of years, we've never spoken about it.
Yeah.
We've never ever spoken about it.
Why is that, Yinka?
Nick's gone and done it off on his jack. Troy's done the same. Me and Moggsy have just like, nah.
Yeah.
Why don't we speak?
Why is that?
Why don't we talk about it? I'm asking you then. What you tell me now? You three tell me. Why do we not speak about it? Is it because I'm less than a man? Is it a gay thing or what?
No, I think. Go on,
I've
Nick.
spoken to Troy about it though. I've told you I've had the finger.
Yeah.
And you were buzzing.
Yeah.
You said so.
Why were you buzzing?
I'm laughing because
that was years ago.
I've had it. That's why I'm laughing, because you know what? I've had it, and I'm speaking to you about it. I know you, and I know exactly the trepidation, the fears, and blah blah blah. That we have. So it's funny. It's kind of ironic, but yeah, I will laugh about it. I mean, and I won't. Oh, I can't put it. I won't bring it up on sitting on a table. In my local pub, you know the lads in the pub, Yinka.
Yeah.
Imagine starts would recoil. Starts go and it's definitely that. But
the thing is that don't we have a duty to our loved ones?
Yeah. I think Troy, the fact that you, I mean, Nick and Troy both had it done. And Troy, you said there that you wouldn't bring it up with the lads. I mean, I think you should. And I think that the lads would appreciate you bringing it up and you describing what you've been through. And that would probably encourage you to go and get it done, I think. Do you remember a while ago, Troy, when you used to have those meetings in the comeback, the Black Men's Group?
Yeah.
Remember, about 2 years ago? And, we did have someone, I think it was Katie Nugent came to talk about prostate cancer and that. And we did try and get a bit of a session going and trying to get people to talk openly about it and trying to get people to go and get themselves checked out. I think a few of the guys did. I, being a lazy so-and-so, just didn't happen for me. But I do think we should talk about it, and I think more people will then going there, go to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
I think
I mean, Danny, I hear you, mate. I wish it's not something that, oh yeah, lads. Oh, sit on the table. Yeah, and get a pint there, like in Kenty. Oh yeah, lads. Oh yeah, I went through prostate. I went through a prostate today. I'm going to figure. I know, one, the lads will start buzzing. Two, they wouldn't take it serious. Three, we make jokes about it, but it's not really a joking matter, really, truly.
it's not a joking matter, and that's the point I was going to make.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
when Nick said to me, when I started talking to Nick about it, he was talking about, there's loads of people in the area who've died from it.
Oh my God.
And, you know, my jaw dropped, as it were, because I'm ignorant of that.
So my ignorance of that. I don't know many people who died of it, to be honest with you.
No, but it's how young they are, though. I mean, the youngest I know is about 48.
Wow.
But the average age for me is like between 50 and maybe the early 60s.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, blah. And the amount of sort of like my brother's friends in London, you know how big their community is. They're dropping like flies.
Yeah.
Like flies.
Do you think it's to do with black men don't chat?
But there's a fear factor as well, you know.
Is there a mistrust of the medical profession?
Yeah.
No,
I
don't think so.
No, Troy said, yeah. Nick says
It
no.
stems from way back, Yinka. Stems from way back when back in the day, in the 70s, 80s, you know, 60s, 70s, and 80s, when black men wouldn't really get like the full proper diagnosis from certain doctors or whatever. Could hardly see a doctor. Two, they never really got the same kind of treatment on the certain levels as our white counterparts. Not being the racist thing, but just saying that's what it is.
Let's be under no illusions. Race does play a factor in this. Race plays a factor in the equity and the access for the pathways of treatments and support.
There you go. You can put up you'll still keep song. You can say how you like it. I'm just telling you that black people weren't getting the same kind of treatment as white people, right? And that's where the mistrust comes from and all that. You know what I mean?
The stories I've heard through my brother, and it's down to the fact that you leave it and you know there might be something wrong, but you're telling yourself I'm totally fine until it's too late. And the thing about this is catching it early. Yeah. And I've always said from when I turned 50, I said no matter whatever twinge I have and I feel uncomfortable, I'm going to take the hospital. Only because they're the ones that are going to tell me, oh no, you're fine. Instead of thinking, I'll go next week, I'll go next month, I'll go. Take your ass up and just go. Don't wait. Yeah. Just go. No matter what it is, even if it's not your prostate and you feel a little twinge and it's alien to you. And it took me 50 years to make that decision. Because I did say, I'm not going. I'll go next week.
From the time I turned diabetic, I was like, get my black ass to hospital. I don't care.
There you go.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. You know what I mean? And I must admit, the Royal National Health has saved my bacon a few times, mate. You know what I mean? When I've been overdoing it and whatever, you know my lifestyle and blah 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 blah. So I'm one of them. Danny, I'm one of them. I will go to hospital. One, because I know I've got a chronic illness, but also because this thing as well. And like you said, Yinka, black men need to re-engage in this because the people that go to Stony Argyle with the 6 lads, one of them's died now of diabetes complications right now. God bless his soul. But we all had a talk about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, about the program, must have been on BBC or BBC2, about this subject we're talking about. And we've all, David Woodsy, Woodsy, you know that, yeah? Carlton, right? We've all decided, making a concerted effort to go and get this seen to, or just get it checked. It's peace of mind. It's your health.
Tim, no, it's okay. Tim's put in the, in the chat.
Yeah.
1 in 4 is the rest.
And there's 4 of us on the chat.
There's 4 of us.
What was that? 1 in 4
is the rest. Yeah.
See?
See? That's it.
Boy, to get it out quickly, you're moving, lads.
Can I just say, you mentioned before about a distrust of the medical profession. I think there definitely is with our community, and that was manifested 5 years ago with COVID, wasn't it? How many people refused to get a jab and stuff like that because they were doctors are trying to do X, Y, and Z to us and trying to take us out. So yeah, there is that mistrust, which somehow we've got to get over that, haven't we?
Danny, I was the idiot boy in my family because I took the jabs because one of my diabetics and I got told to and blah blah blah. But because I took the jabs, my mother, my sisters, even my son, all vilified me. You idiot! Yeah. You can call me a fool for doing it.
It's crazy stuff.
Yeah.
So, Danny, this is targeted to you. You've said that you're going to go.
Yes.
Are there any apprehensions? Are there any fears?
No. It's just purely down to laziness why I haven't gone. I've got no. I mean, yeah, I'm sure it's going to be. It's invasive. It's probably a little bit unpleasant. But you know what? It's for the greater purpose. So let's just get it done. Simple as that.
Oh, come on, Danny. The worst thing about it is the finger your brother.
Well, you don't have to have that now.
No, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to have that.
Yeah. Whenever the best option is, I'll take it, and I'm definitely going to book in tomorrow morning. I'll even text you tomorrow. You ain't made the appointment.
I'm going to hold you to that. I'm going to be by the phone. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're me, I'm going to go to my GP. In fact, there's an online checker, isn't there? Prostate Cancer UK. They've got an online checker that you can look at. 30-second test it is.
What's that to see if you're pressurized or what's that about?
Well, the thing about your urine is whether or not are you getting up in the middle of the night? Does it feel as if your bladder's not emptying out?
Yeah.
They're little symptoms as well,
Yeah, of course.
If you've got family members on the female side who've had breast cancer, cervical cancer, these are like risk indicators as well.
Yeah, of course. Me and mate Darren was talking about that in the Albert pub about you're urinating all the time and you're not feeling like your body's empty. Well, I said that's a prerequisite for diabetes type 1 as well. You know what I mean? So you're always urinating. Yeah. That's why.
So there's comorbidity issues there, isn't there?
Well, mate,
there's comorbidity issues there. Certain traits, certain symptoms can overlap with one thing as opposed to another. So it needs to be screened.
Yeah, that's why Yinka, when I was 50, when I was going to going through the diabetes type 1, that's why they said to me, let's just do a prostate gland check on you. You know what I mean? Because certain things overlap, if you know what I mean, like you're saying.
Okay. Do we know what a prostate is?
I didn't until I got the finger and he explained.
Okay, so what's a prostate?
I mean, I can't really explain it. He told me I had a large prostate, and that's the reason for why I get up of a night time, or I'm always running to the toilet when the weather changes.
Okay, so
as I say, there's all kinds of factors.
So it's like a little small walnut, isn't it?
Yeah, okay. That's it.
That helps. That helps with the seminal glands to help you to, with your sperm and all of that.
Exactly.
I can't articulate the matter, but I know little thing that's something like that, blah, 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 blah. That just, if you don't look after it, it just, it fucks you up. That's what I know.
Did you say the producer?
Well, I'm talking to Tim in the background. Is Tim?
Oh, Tim's all right with that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Okay, so just one more thing about the prostate. It's about an enlarged one. I thought people with enlarged prostates are more likely to get prostate cancer, and the doctor said no. Don't think it might affect us like
can cycling enhance their prostate problems, or can cycling?
You just want to know whether or not you can wear those lycra shorts again, lad. I don't know.
I kid. I do it anyway.
No.
No. I mean, you say that cycling can, don't exacerbate it. I don't know. Can I?
I don't know.
Well, you know what, I've never heard that, but we can get that checked out. Okay.
Well, get Tim on the job. Get Tim on the job.
We can get that one checked out.
Yeah, Google that one.
See, okay, so one of the other things I'm thinking about here is that with prostate cancer, if not checked out, etc., it can impact your libido. It can make you impotent and all stuff like that. And even if you're going through the treatments, Moggsy, I don't know about you. I've never considered that to be a reason why not to get.
No. wouldn't bother me. We could make jokes about libido and our age and stuff like that, but that wouldn't be that wouldn't affect my decision to go and get checked out. Not at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
The important thing is getting checked out. So that's the important thing. I mean, you know,
That's the message.
Cancer. It's cancer. Cancer is the big word. If you don't get yourself checked out, you might have cancer. If you get cancer, you're most probably going to croak before your time. So, you know.
Yeah. And if you catch it earlier, then the treatment hopefully less aggressive. Nick?
Yeah, brother, yeah.
The uncle is a survivor, though.
What?
Okay. Do you
Got an
talk to
uncle
the
in Jamaica. He's coming up to about 70, 75. And he was diagnosed maybe 15 years ago.
Okay.
But he didn't actually go to get checked out. It was something else. And he found that he had prostate cancer. So he was lucky, really.
He was very lucky.
Very lucky. But he's a survivor anyway. So if you catch it early.
Yeah.
I checked myself about 8 weeks ago, I think it was, 8 weeks ago.
Are you told to have a high surveillance then, Troy, or?
Oh, no, I'd answer your question, Yinka. I just choose to, mate. Sorry.
Okay.
I know it sounds weird, but I just choose to. Like,
No, it's not weird. It's not weird. And is
and some people say sometimes I feel like I'm a hypochondriac. I mean, but no, I do believe that I've got the last checked out. I try to keep abreast of it. I try and keep on top of it, Yinka. Not like, no disrespect to you, Danny, but like, no, if I'm gonna do it, I've got to do it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna do it, Danny. Just don't wait. Say, oh, mate, I'll get round to it or whatever. Just once it's in your mind, just try and implement it and just go.
And Tim's done his research. He's good at this, and he says some research has linked the two, cycling and prostate cancer.
Yeah.
More needs to be done. There are cases of greater inflammation and prostatitis linked with cycling, but depends on how many hours you ride.
Yeah, of course. That's what it is, mate. You know what I mean? I'm fucking... Oh, mate.
You've got one of them razor seats, haven't you?
Well...
You've got one of them razor seats, man.
Yeah.
He likes to like that, don't we?
Oh, mate. I need to go to the Decathlon and get one of them foam covers for my seat. Man.
Yeah,
man, you need to get a chopper.
You know that. A grifter.
I didn't expect this from you three gentlemen. Come on now. How dare you?
All seriousness, I didn't know that. Did not know that at all.
I wasn't sure. So props to you, Troy.
But I was saying, there needs to be some BBC campaign or some big radio campaign or.
Well, you know what?
Campaign.
There is. Check out. I just interviewed Keith Morgan, who's the associate director for Black Equity Group for Prostate Cancer UK.
Right.
You know.
Okay.
So what they're doing, they're rolling out their big thing is about equity. Given the fact that black men are 8 times more likely to die, they're rolling out programs and engagement programs, which is including tens of thousands of people. They're doing research now on it, and they want us as communities to come forward.
Good.
So go to the Prostate Cancer UK website. Also, as well, nice guidelines. They give the rules on how you should be assessed or treated, etc. There's a reluctance on certain GPs to encourage people to have certain tests. So there's also a letter on Prostate Cancer UK website to petition the health secretary to say, we need it to be more focused. Okay. We need GPs to say, yeah, because some experiences have been horrific that GPs have dissuaded people not to have tests and that.
What? Wow.
So please check out the website.
Okay. Yeah.
Definitely.
No, like, I'm off at the moment, right? Yinka, I'm off, guys, at the moment. So I'm looking like, some daytime television. And I see, like, give money for this child in Botswana, give money for this, give money for that. But I can't think in the recent days I've been off, I've seen a medical advert for prostate.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen a medical advert for prostate, what's the likelihood of seeing a black medical
Yeah.
You know, Tim's also posted, because Keith Morgan mentioned they sponsored the Mobile Awards as well. So they've got an engagement program which is called Transform. So keep your eye out.
Mm-hmm.
Your health is your wealth, as they say.
Yeah.
You know?
Why is it you get after 50, you just start going downhill? So, I mean, some people are like, oh, naturally, blah, 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 blah.
Speak for yourself. Nick's doing all right. Moggsy's all right.
You're not, though.
Do you know what it is?
We didn't even mention you. Don't worry about that.
Can we just go back?
What, Moggsy?
Can we just go back to someone getting the message out? Now, I mean, joking apart, I don't watch footy anymore. But we're on to the days when all the managers used to wear the little logo, little white sort of man thing.
They do.
Do they still do it, do they?
Cancer. Yeah, they still do that.
Yeah.
Good.
I know for a while it was out there really, really strong.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it still is or not. So, okay, that's interesting.
I think there's an interesting facet to all of this as well, in terms of the emotional fallout if you have received a diagnosis.
Oh, God. Come
you know, who do you turn to? Who's there to support you?
Yeah.
How are you going to cope? I know
associations, isn't it?
There's groups there. I know that there's groups there and that, you know,
probably
all over the country. But go back to the Prostate Cancer UK website and they'll tell you what's happening in your area.
Yeah, that's good.
You know,
that's good to know.
But I've already had discussions with me other two brothers and me in-laws.
Good.
Definitely.
Good.
I'll have to pick up that conversation because when I spoke to them that time, they hadn't had it checked.
Okay.
This
needs to happen. It needs to happen.
Definitely.
You know.
Yeah, I will bring it up in a conversation next time I see two group of friends. Not only you gentlemen, but like the Cecil and all them.
Yeah.
But I'll just bring it up. Just see what they are. Yinka, I can't really coerce them or whatever. I can advise them, but it's down to the individual. As you know, it's down to the individual to make a proactive move.
And on that, prevention is better than cure.
Yeah.
Bingo.
You know?
It's a heavy weight off your mind.
Yeah.
When the first time I had it done, I came out the doctor's skipping, thinking, that's one less thing to worry about. And it literally took 5 minutes.
Nick, I totally agree with you. I can care.
Yeah.
When you find out the results, you just plod on, mate. You know what I mean? It's like, it's one less thing to worry about, like, you know what I mean? Imagine if you got the fucking, sorry, Yinka.
No, it's okay, lad.
If you got the negative response saying you had it, but at least you know that you got yourself checked, and it all depends how far it's gone. If you can get it before it's gone, if you can get it sorted before it's gone that far where you can't. Just get it done, man. I just don't see at this present stage in our lives that we can't just listen to somebody and just talk about it and just get your ass down there, mate. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And there are specialist health nurses as well. When we put this out, we're going to put a number there as well for people to talk to. So, talking before about GPs not perhaps encouraging you to have the test. And as Keith Morgan said, you're the CEO of your own body, of your own life.
Yeah.
So what do you do then if you get pushback of the GP?
I'm lucky because, my missus, she works for like a walk-in centre.
Yeah.
So she can see complaints. So there is a complaints procedure. And plus, if you're not happy with that doctor, you can go elsewhere.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Spot on.
If you feel like there's something not right down there, and he tried to say something else, I would say, listen, Jack, I want to see somebody else. You know what I mean? I want to jog on to somebody else. And you know what, mate? I like you for your candid advice, but I do believe I owe to myself to go and seek a second opinion.
100%.
Because of the seriousness of the nature now, the way I've seen it being advertised and talked about, doctors must be trained up to recognise.
Sadly,
unless I'm thinking...
They're not.
It's not uniform. It's not right across the board. it's a bit of a postcode lottery. So I'm hearing brilliant initiatives in Southeast London, whereby community centres are teaming up with GPs and GP practices and all of that. But
brother, is it black man, or is it like the Asian community or Pakistan, Indian? Is it across the board, or is it just black men?
I think it's Black, African, Caribbean.
That's more affected, yeah?
Yeah. I could be told the contrary, but it's Black, African, Caribbean. So, final question. We've spoke about all of this. Troy, Nick, Moggsy, who's the most important person in your life?
Myself. And that sounds so narcissistic. I mean,
it's not. Do you believe it?
No, I really no.
You don't believe it? Nick, you believe it?
You know me,
When I say that,
what?
When I say that, I won't say people are relying on me, but if I don't take care of myself through my ignorance, well, I'm letting a whole lot of people down.
Joking aside, you are your number one, aren't you? Simple as that. Yeah.
100%. So do you struggle with that? You do, I can see it.
No.
I can see it, lad.
Be honest.
It sounds so conceited. But,
it's not conceited.
It's not conceited.
But when I say, well, I'm totally honest. When it comes to my medical, I know I should love myself more, but I don't show it, because I do stupid things.
No, you didn't say love yourself. You said who's the most important.
Spot on.
Good point, Nick. Yeah,
that's different.
Because if you said love yourself, he thinks he's chocolate. He wants to be himself all day long.
No. Well, I'm talking about if I did think that's damn important, I know people rely on me and all that, right? I wouldn't have certain baby patterns. I wouldn't do certain things to my body, would I? As you know. You know what I mean? But yeah.
That's a combo for another day, lads.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
That was good.
Welcome. Anytime.
And thanks for the invite. It's a pleasure chatting.
Yeah, you can call up on me anytime, Yink.
Nice.
Whatever the subject.
Thank you so much. The Hurt Locker is a safe space for our guests to openly share their mental health experiences. If you have been affected by any of the content in this recording, then please reach out for support. If it is an emergency, dial 999. If you would like to talk to somebody today, then please call the Samaritans on 116 123. Stay safe. Thanks for listening to this episode of The Hurt Locker. Please give us a rating or share with another listener. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook at The Hurt Locker Pod.